The specter of a full-blown conflict between the United States and Venezuela has intensified, with recent developments pointing towards a dangerous escalation. Sources indicate a growing assertiveness from the Trump administration regarding Venezuela's vast oil reserves, a strategic resource that has long been a point of contention in the region. This stance has been met with fierce defiance from Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, who has consistently vowed to resist any external intervention. The rhetoric from both sides suggests a looming confrontation, moving beyond diplomatic exchange to more direct threats. The United States has made its intention clear concerning the protection of its interests and the stability of the hemisphere, which it views as being undermined by the current Venezuelan government. This has translated into a series of warning and military maneuvers that have significantly raised the stakes. The situation reached a critical juncture following reports of Venezuelan military aircraft buzzing a United States warship in international water. In response, President Donald Trump issued a stern warning, stating unequivocally that Venezuelan jets engaging in such provocative actions would be shot down. This declaration marks a significant shift in the rules of engagement and underscores the seriousness with which the U.S. views these aerial encounters. The incident immediately heightened global concerns as the potential for miscalculation or accidental engagement increases dramatically with such explicit threats. The international community watches closely, urging restraint while acknowledging the sovereign right of nations to protect their assets and personnel. The U.S. has maintained that its naval presence in the region is for security and anti-narcotic operations, a claim often disputed by Caracas as a pretext for intervention. Further fueling the fire, there have been significant reports of a substantial American military buildup near Venezuela's border. Accounts detail the deployment of tanks, helicopters, and a considerable number of troops, indicating a readiness for large-scale operation. This military repositioning has been interpreted by many analysts as a clear signal of the Trump administration's willingness to use force if its demands are not met or if its assets are threatened. The scale of the deployment suggests more than just defensive posturing. It hints at the logistical preparations for potential invasions. Venezuelan state media and officials have repeatedly condemned these movements as acts of aggression and a violation of their national sovereignty, further hardening their resolve to defend their territory. The presence of such heavy military hardware so close to its border naturally alarms Venezuela, prompting its own military to be on high alert and conducting drills to demonstrate readiness. President Maduro has not backed down in the face of these escalating threats. On multiple occasions, he has directly addressed President Trump, asserting that any attack on Venezuela would be met with an armed struggle. His pronouncements have been consistent. Venezuela will defend itself with every available resource and will not succumb to foreign pressure. Maduro's rhetoric often invokes historical precedents of national resistance against perceived imperialist aggression, aiming to rally both the military and the civilian population to his cause. The Venezuelan government views the U.S. action as an attempt to destabilize the country, seize its oil wealth, and install a more amenable leadership. This deep-seated distrust and the strong declarations from both leaders create an exceptionally volatile environment, making the prospect of a full-scale invasion a constant and immediate concern for the region and the world. The international community remains deeply divided on how to approach the Venezuelan crisis, with some nations advocating for stronger sanctions and others warning against military intervention, fearing a wider regional conflict. That's all for me for today. If you like the video presentations and you'd like to follow for more, hit that subscribe and like button now, and we will continue to build this show for you. Thank you to all of you guys who have subscribed. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye for now.